Hi, I'm Glenn Sharp.
And I'm Ewan Fletcher, and welcome to the Sharp Accounting News for November.
This month's a bit extraordinary in that we have a second budget for the year, which following on from the May budget. So the October budget was delivered by the new Labor government and included quite a number of spending packages, namely increased funding for NDIS, increased funding for childcare, increased funding for aged care, and a boost to the paid parental leave that will see the paid parental leave scheme expanded from 18 weeks out to 26 weeks. The childcare changes announced in the budget was an extra $4.7 billion over 4 years to boost a number of places and increase the eligibility so that higher income earners as a family will be caught under the scheme to provide incentive for people to get back to work and not be disincentivised if one person of that family happens to be earning quite a decent income. The budget also included $8.8 billion to increase funding for the NDIS. It was unclear as to what they're going to target here, but there was also funding available for an increase in auditors to crack down on what they foresee as some rorting of the new NDIS scheme. Paid parental leave is slated to increase from 18 weeks to 26 weeks and to be more flexible than the current scheme, to be taken over up to 2 years from the date of the birth of your child. So you can bank up the paid parental leave for a period of up to 2 years, and you can take up to 6 months on the government dime. This is budgeted to cost an extra $530 billion over the forward estimates of 4 years. The budget also included $2.5 billion to implement the Royal Commission recommendations regarding aged care. It's unclear yet as to the detail of where that's going to be spent, but there was a further $2.5 billion in aged care. Also on budget night, there was a non-announcement in regards to the Stage 3 tax cuts. Leading up to the budget update, there was some thought that the Labor government would cut out the already legislated Stage 3 tax cuts, which includes increasing the top marginal tax rate out to $200,000 from the current $180,000, but also removing one tax bracket, so the vast majority of taxpayers will pay no more than 30% income tax. This is a really positive move that will help eliminate some bracket creep and give people an incentive that, if they're going to receive income tax relief whenever they have a pay rise, so that they're not paying infinitely more tax just because they got a pay rise. So I think this is a really positive move.
Time is fast running out for company directors to apply for and receive their Director's ID. This needs to be in place by the 30th of November, so we're now under a month to go. And this will apply to anyone that is a director of a trading company, a trustee company, or a trustee company of even a self-managed superannuation fund. Now, this is something that we can assist you with, but ultimately you as the director need to complete the process. So if you haven't taken care of this yourself, that will mean you still need to obtain this Director's ID. So if you need any help, contact this office. We can certainly point you in the direction of how you do this, or we have a service that can help you through the process if you need more detailed help.